Hello and welcome to episode 6 of Dragon Quest Builders 2. We're having a great time here in Furrowfield. We're just about to go and get some wheat seeds, which we can follow the map to go and find. So let's head off there. I was Squeak at the old windmill. Squeak, hello human. Normally I like to give helpful hints to passers-by, but something has really cheesed me off and I need to get it off my chest. There used to be the most wonderful granary down this way, absolutely filled to the brim with wheat. I used to sneak in to grab a bite to eat whenever I was feeling peckish, but now the whole place is completely swarming with monsters. It's far too dangerous for me to steal a snack now. If you're heading that way, I'd be very careful if I were you. Squeak! By the way, the fat rats on this island aren't like other monsters. We're always friendly and try to help people whenever we can. If you run into any of us on your travels, don't be shy. Step right up and have a chat. Alright, will do. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That was a really easy puzzle. And I got a mini medal. Nice. Ha ha ha! Brat, get a load of this massive building. Do you reckon there's seeds in there? There's only one way to be sure. Let's head in and have a look around. Ugh. First I get attacked by monsters, then my weapon breaks clean in half. I can't even. There's totally an anvil like right there, but I would just die if I had to actually make something. Yuck. If only someone would offer to trade me a totally sick weapon like a cypress stick or something for these useless wheat seeds I found. No weapon, no life. I'm actually gonna make her a stone sword, not a cypress stick. Aw, it didn't work. I have to make a separate stick. Well, at least it's only one wood. OMG! This cypress stick is the GOAT! Who are you, and where did you get this weapon? You made it? No way. Wait, did you say you're a builder too? That's just too much. You're crazy. Well, crazy or not, I owe you one, and now that I've got a weapon that works again, I can do like the children of Hargon said and destroy this village. Hold up, I'm getting some, like, seriously sketchy vibes here. My little kitty is whining so much. Oh no, not more of them. This place is like right on top of an ant's nest. I clobbered so many of them on the way here that my sword literally broke. Like, literally. Can you guys give me a hand with this one? If we all pitch in, we'll slay those ants in no time. Yeah, but first of all, there you go. The iron ants are defeated. Great. That was so lit. We totally crushed those ants like ants. And I couldn't have done it without this sweet cypress stick. Wow, I'm so hyped right now. I feel like I'm bursting with excitement. So anyways, you said you were a builder, right? What's up with that? What are you doing in a place like this? Get out of town. You're looking for wheat seeds? You can rebuild Furrowfield Farm? Man, you're totally going to get some, like, divine retribution for all this. The Master of Destruction will seriously smite you. Still, you definitely seem to have a knack for the whole building deal. The cypress stick you made me is legit. Maybe building isn't that bad after all. Here, take these. They're the seeds I promised to trade for the stick. Better late than never, eh? Yay! Nice. My name is Brittany. I'm like a wicked strong soldier. Let's head to this farm of yours. I want to see what those wheat seeds grow into. All right. Ooh, a chimera. I got a medicine leaf. Medicinal herb. Monsters be getting cray-cray. You won't get away! Alright, let's just run past these guys. I get ratty when I'm hungry. Rat, you did it! You found the wheat seeds, and you found a new friend, too! Back when the children of Argon's teachings took root here in Furrowfield, the people gave up building. They threw down their tools and let their fields lay fallow. But if you can bring people back here and get them fired up about building like this, we can still turn things around. That's not a bad idea. We might find some willing workers to take back our own island, too. Speaking of all the new things you've been finding, Rat, aren't you running out of space to keep it all? I've actually been trying my hand at a bit of building myself. Here, I made you something to put your tools and materials in. I got a bag. With that bag, you can collect as many materials as you like. You'll never need to worry about leaving anything behind again. Nice. In this game, you don't need to make a colossal coffer. Alright, Rat, let's plant those wheat seeds. If we don't have enough good soil to plant them, you can always knock out some of the cabbage seeds with your hammer to make space. We do have enough space. One space there, one space there, space there, space there, and a space there. Wow, this place is lit. Is that the Dia Tree? It is, isn't it? And get a load of this sweet farming setup you got going on. So I'm a soldier, right? I'm more of a breaker than a builder. I want to help out though, so I figure I might stick around and guard the place for you. The children of Hargon can do one. From now on, I'm all about the Bildren of Hargon. Ha ha ha. Oh man, I am so looking forward to this. It's gonna be so much fun telling those weirdos of their stuffy old robes where they can stick their stupid rules. Bold words indeed. Will you still be so brave when the Master of Destruction shatters your arms and armor into 1,000 pieces? Whack! It's a stuffy robed weirdo! Brittany joins Rat's team. Yo, Rat! Nice work planting those wheat seeds I gave you. Now we've got ourselves a sweet little wheat field. But it's like way too small, you know? There's defo not enough good soil around here. That's true. I may be the finest farmer on Furrowfield, but even I can't conjure clean soil out of thin air. Well, I've heard this hot goss about a Wiggly who lives somewhere near here. He's part of this, tribe that can clean up spoiled soil. The children of Hargon are like, I don't think so, mate, so he's lying low in his burrow. You're saying there's a giant worm out there who can solve our soil problem? That sounds almost too good to be true. We should bring him here right away. At this rate, it's going to take forever to harvest all the wheat we need. We may as well spend that time sleuthing out where this Wiggly is hiding. Alright, let's go. Squeak, what brings humans scurrying all the way out here then? Seeking out the Naviglobe, are you? Well, here it is, this beautiful orb right behind me. This instant you lay your hand upon it, you'll gain the power to warp back here whenever you like. You'll put up your map with the button, and you'll be able to zoom away to any Naviglobe you've already touched, or just zip yourself back home if you like. The island's bigger than you might think, especially if you're walking everywhere, so these things are key to getting around. Don't forget to touch any new ones you find. You might be wondering why I'm telling you all this. All the fat rats on this island are just as helpful as me, so you shouldn't be surprised if we offer you some handy hints. Squeak! What business does a ratty-looking human like you have with me? Squeak, you're looking for someone who can clean dirt for you? I've got no idea how you'd even go about it. Maybe that mud-munching monster over to the east would know. If you want to meet him, you'll have to be quick. I saw a gang from the Children of Argon running over there with vicious grins on their faces not too long ago. Oh, and before I forget, have you spoken to my fine friend here already? I suggest you see what he has to say. All us fat rats have handy hints for adventures like you. Squeak. Alright. Hey Rat, what do you reckon is going on here? Yeah, we finally found you, spineless worm. We heard you've been making clean earth, and you know what the penalty is for making things around here. I ain't done nothing wrong. It ain't my fault the soil comes out cleaner than it goes in, is it? If you truly believed in our cause, you'd immediately destroy anything you made, but you didn't. Now you must be punished accordingly. Cree? What do you think you're looking at, human? Can't you see we're hard at work purging descendants here? Well, don't just stand there. Help us. Unless you oppose the children of Hargon, in which case, we're more than happy to purge you, too. Oh, Criminy, you have to help me, humans, please. Looks like we gotta pick a side, Rat. What do you think? Should we side with the monsters or the monster? That you even have to think about it is proof enough you have a faithful bone in your body. The children of Hargon do not tolerate such fair-weather followers. Precisely! You shall meet the same grisly fate as this long limbus lima. Come on, guys, let's get them! Get on! You certainly made short work of them moored beasts that were harassing me. Thank you kindly. But who are ye anyway? And what are ye doing all the way out here? A builder, ye say? And you're rebuilding the old farm, Dietrich and all? And you am looking for someone who can conjure up earth out of nothing? I sensed that big old tree was back, so I did. I've been wriggling all over the place looking for it, only to have me life saved by the very bay who planted it. It must be fate. So I'm a Wiggly, you see? We're an ancient tribe with the power to purify the earth, or at least we was. I'm the only one of us left now. Ha ha ha, this gross slimy thing is going to clean up our soil? I can't wait to see everyone's faces when we get back with a giant worm in tow. Name's Wriggly, by the way, and if we could get back to your farm before any more of the children of Argon turn up, that'd be lovely. I like how it sways in the dirt. Ooh, there's a big monster. Let's go for it. Meow! Okay, bye. We'll try that again some other time. Ooh, it's a heck of a farm you got here. It may be small, but with all the right bits and pieces in place, field, crops, even the Dietrich. Blimmin' heck, it's a monster! Dribbling Drackles, you're right. We are under attack from a vicious Wiggly. Well, don't just stand there, Malroth. Beat it to within an inch of its life. That will not be necessary. Unless I am mistaken, this Wiggly is a descendant of the tribe that kept the soil of Furrowfield clean and healthy for generations. What? Hear me out, Wiggly. From this day forth, you are to aid us in building new fields. Fail to do so, and we will have no further need to keep you alive. You'm trying to threaten me, ain't ye? Well, it's working. You've got yourself a deal. Don't worry, Wormface. If this guy tries anything funny, I'll beat him to a pulp. Thank ye kindly. Right then, I'll stick around and help Rat bring back the Dietrich. I'm more than happy to give ye a hand with your soil problems. If there's anything I'm good at, it's cleaning up muck. The Wiggly joins Rat's team. Right on, Rat. It's pretty dope having a Wiggly in the squad. We can totally get all the good dirt we need. Funny how that slimy simpleton was so eager to help us out, eh, Rat? Seems that there's something about you that monsters really go for. Our prayers are answered, our soil shortage is solved, and it's all thanks to Brittany. Nah, I was just passing on some rumor I heard. It was Rat who did the legwork, and props to Wrigley too for dropping everything and coming here to bail us out. Nobody knows why, but on Furrowfield, the Wigglies, the Bodkins, and the Rats have always been kind to us humans. Hey, maybe if you ask around on your travels, you might find out. We Wigglies been custodians of the soil here on Furrowfield since forever. It's always been our job to keep the dirt in good nick. And now as the children of Argon are off my case, I can get started again. I can't wait to see the old place overflowing with life, green from beach to bluff. Suppose I should start by turning some of this horrid slime into some nice clean earth, shouldn't I? Oh yes, please, Wrigley. You have no idea how long I've waited for this. I'm so excited to see you sanitize the soil. Righto, but how am I supposed to know which bits you want cleaned up? I see. You're using scarecrows to mark out where you want your fields to be, so I should work my magic on the mud around them moments? Sounds like a plan. I'll get started right away. No time like the present, is there? Great. There you go, Rat. That stinky sludge is all gone. Nothing but fine fertile earth for your fields from now on. Aye! I can't believe it. Look at all this healthy earth. Thank you, Wrigley. I'm so happy. I've never seen so much lovely soft soil in my life. Ever since the spoil spores appeared, I thought our island was doomed. Even when we found clean soil, anything we planted in it just withered and died. What's wrong with you lot, crying over a bit of dirt? We've spent so long scrapping together a few small patches of arable earth, and now we got more than we know what to do with. I'm as happy right now as I've ever been. I'm happy too. Happy to help, that is. And I'd be more than happy to clean up the soil anywhere Rat plunks down one of them scarecrows. Wonderful work, Rat. It just so happens that I have a few seeds squirreled away for such an auspicious occasion, and now we have a place to plant them. He had wheat seeds? We've got so much more clean soil now, Rat. The field even smells better. Rich and earthy, not all rotten like before. I thought between you and a builder and me, the finest farmer on Furrowfield, we had the perfect duo. But now with Wrigley in the mix, we've got the perfect trio. Now we can make as many fields as we want. But that won't help us if we don't have the seeds to plant in them. Brittany told me about the ruins of an old farm somewhere to the northwest, on the other side of the mountains. Sounds like just the place to find some more seeds, right? I'll mark it on your map for you, so go and see what you can find. All right. Right, let's head out and get some more seeds. Have a little Squeak over this hill. Squeak! Hi there, human! Are you looking for your friend? He's just over the other side of this hill, but he seems to have gone a little crazy. Last I checked, he was swinging his hoe around like a madman. If he's not your friend, you might want to steer clear. You can always just go and have a look, but don't blame me if he clocks you on the noggin with a piece of farming gear. Oh! Ow! I fell. There he is. Good old Clayman. Whatever his name was. Hello there, human. I'm as hungry as a church mouse. Seriously, I'm starving. Squeak. All I have are these wheat seeds, but I get really bloated when I eat wheat. I think I have an intolerance. Do you think you could help me out? If you gave me 10 cabbages, that would keep me fed for a while. You could have these wheat seeds in return. Hey, human. Those look like nice, juicy cabbages, and you got 10 of them, too. Well, hand them over. Come on, I'm starving. Thank you so much. You've saved my life, human. I might be a rat, but I'm true to my word. These are the seeds I promised you. I knew you'd come through for me. After all, us rats and you humans used to be on the same side. What? You don't know anything about it? Well, actually, now that you mention it, I don't remember much about it either. Squeak! Hi there, human. A high-minded, highbrow, high-class boy like you should have no problem at all with heights, right? Then I know a couple of tricks that are perfect for someone like you. Skills for swiftly scurrying to the loftiest spots, Squeak. Any adventurer worth his cheese knows how to climb. After all, you never know what you might find at the top of a mysterious hill. If you have a wall handy, you can put blocks against it to make a staircase. If not, you can build a tower just by jumping straight up and putting a block under you before you land. Mastery of these techniques is key to quick climbing. Give it a shot right now. There's a treasure chest up above me. It's yours for the taking, if you can reach it. Ooh! Squeak, squeak! Very well done, human. Who would have imagined the seed of life would be hidden away in those old ruined rafters? Did you have much trouble getting up there? If you're still finding it tricky, just keep practicing. You'll master it eventually. You look like something of an adventurer to me, human. Hopefully those climbing skills will aid you on your travels. That seed of life should be quite helpful too. It has the odd effect of making you just a little bit tougher if you eat it. You'll find incredible items like that in all sorts of unexpected places, so don't be afraid to go exploring. You never know what you might stumble upon. They say the rarest and most valuable items are always hidden in the hardest to reach places, so keep a keen eye out on your travels. And I shall. Yummy. Now. Huff, what is this fiendish farmland still doing here? Don't worry, I'll have the whole blasted thing torn apart in no time. I don't know who you are, but if you're not going to help, then I'd rather you leave me alone and let me destroy this place in peace. I beg your pardon? You heard there was an old farm around here and you were hoping you could find some seeds? Well, I expect this is the farm you're looking for. Don't worry, I'll soon have it completely obliterated. As for the seeds, I have some, but I won't give them to you. There's no nobler goal in life than wrecking ruin, you know? I'm sure the Master Distracted himself is watching me right now as I smash this place to smithereens. All I can say is it's a small mercy this place doesn't have one of those accursed scarecrows. Those infernal poppets have some kind of dark power over me. Just one glance at one and I can't resist tilling the soil around it. Confound my farmer's blood. Whatever you do, stranger, don't use that wooden workbench to build a scarecrow and place it in the middle of this field. Don't even think about it. Oh no, did you really put a scarecrow in the middle of the field right after I specifically told you not to? What? What is happening to me? It's just as I feared. One glance at a scarecrow and I can't stop myself from tilling the earth around it. O Master of Destruction, hear my prayer. I have sullied my hands with the stain of creation. I beg your forgiveness. It is only by your destructive grace that the field was not enclosed by wooden fencing. If it were so fenced in, I fear that I... You didn't happen to spot the pieces of wooden fencing stuck in the ground behind this field, did you? Whatever you do, don't go and fetch that wooden fencing over there and fill in the gaps in the fence on this field. Do you hear me? No fences! Eureka! I learned the wooden gate recipe and the wooden fencing recipe. You put a fence around this field, didn't you? Why would you do that? No, it's happening again! Why? I couldn't help myself. I've plowed every inch of earth inside that accursed fence. You sly devil, I expect you've worked out how to build wooden fencing and wooden gates yourself, too. With gates and fencing, you can make fields of almost any shape or size. They are dangerous weapons indeed. O Master of Destruction, hear my prayer. Once again I have sopped my brow with the sweat of constructive labor. I beg your forgiveness. What's that? If I want to till some more fields, why don't I go and help out on your farm? What are you trying to imply? I'll have you know I'm a devout disciple of the children of Hargon. Ha! This guy's hilarious. Let's take him back to the farm and turn him into a builder. Alright, weirdo. If you got any seeds, hand them over. No funny business. We can do this the easy way or the fun way. Alright, here you go. They're all yours. Brilliant. Looks like we got enough seeds to make coming out here worthwhile. Now let's get Tommy Toes-a-Lot here back to the farm. The name's Clayton. I'll go with you. I'll help on your farm. I'll do anything you want. Just please don't kill me. Eep! Someone help me! Let's try teleporting back. Unbelievable! Look at this farm, these buildings, these fields, this tree. Surely such sinners are beyond redemption. Such shameless construction, such brazen building. This whole town stinks of creation. You're heretics, the lot of you, heretics and builders all! Reverend! This man is a builder, a foul, irredeemable sinner. Do something, destroy him. You could not have arrived at a better time, my disciple. You must work the fields here. You must till the soil and water the crops with neither rest nor respite. Not you too. Why, Reverend, why? Very well. I will join you in your den of iniquity. I can't disobey the pastor's orders. Clayton joins Rat's team. Great work, Rat. You didn't just find some new seeds, you found a new friend, too. Clayton's just like me, a descendant of one of the Furrowfield's finest farming families. That must be why he can't help but plow any field he sees. I've been thinking, Rat. We've been doing as the pastor said, and now we've got some nice big fields and the yew trees going bigger, too. But surely those 3 tasks he gave us can't be all there is to it, can they? It just seems too easy. I suppose we'll just have to wait and see. In the meantime, let's build more scarecrows, till more fields, and grow more crops. You could even try making fields into interesting shapes and sizes by fencing them off with wooden fencing and wooden gates. Try it out and see how it goes. Alright, I want to make a wooden gate. There we go. That's what we wanted. And I'd say that's enough for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, make the field bigger. Complete. Yippee! We did it, Rat. We did it. 50 blocks of soft, unsullied soil. Turned and tilled and plowed to perfection. Now we have enough space for all 5 types of vegetable that they used to grow in Furrowfield Farm. Before the Dia tree withered and died, they used to grow all sorts of different crops here and hold a festival when they brought in the harvest. Goodness, Rat, look, the Dia tree. The Dia tree has grown a little bigger, and it feels a lot more powerful too. Doing those tasks is really doing the trick, isn't it, Rat? Standing before something so precious I can barely contain the urge to destroy it utterly. Oh, the pastor's acting all funny again. Is he really gonna blow it up this time? Now hang on, when you first saw this tree, you said you'd had a change of heart. What was that all about? Silence! I will not stand by and listen to your idle chatter when you have still much more to do. Stop wasting time and get back to work. Alright, thank you for watching this episode, and we'll see you in the next one.